This is my great friend and colleague, Andrew Keene. Met Andrew Keene many years ago when he had first put a book out, and he and I have been great friends ever since. And I've been helping him with his business, and he's been helping me with options trading. So that's what he's big in. He's big in options trading. And Andrew is he's not like most other traders that you're going to meet. He hails from the floor, managed huge positions, made a bunch of money, lost a bunch of money. He's been there, done that. And now he's in the time of his career, I'd say probably for the past decade, where he's super consistent, available to his clients, educating, investing, trading, and living. I mean, really honestly, and this is no joke when he says this to me, that he works about an hour a day. And he'll be at golf lessons or learning taekwondo or 4 languages or reading his 156th book for the year. This guy, like, he's got it nailed down to an art of how to only be in the market when you can make money and then go find something else to do with your time. And to me, that's like one of the most powerful things that I've learned from him over the years, and watched him grow into this trading style that has afforded him a life to just be wherever, whenever he wants. And I'm proud to call him friend. Today's going to be talking about his Supercharged options trading system. Unusual option activity is really what Andrew is probably, I would say, the top professional in our game when it comes to that institutional order flow. So he's going to be talking about that a little bit today. He's going to give you a lot of information, and it's going to mean a lot to you when you walk away. This is one of those sessions where you get your pen and your paper out, you take notes, and there's going to be nuggets in here that you can take home with you and use later in your trading. So Andrew, why don't you go ahead and mic up for us?
Cheers. We good?
Oh, sound great.
You want the video or no? I texted you. You didn't respond.
What?
Do you want me to start my video or no?
You can.
There he is.
There's my buddy. Where are you? Still in Arizona?
I fly to San Diego today till Tuesday, and then I got a place in Dallas, and I'm going to be splitting time between Scottsdale and Dallas.
Cool. All right. Well, maybe I'll come see you in Dallas.
Sounds good.
All right. You ready? You have 1 hour.
All right. How's everybody? I'm a trader and educator, and kind of as Jeanette gave me the intro, I used to, when I traded on the trading floor, and I traded on the trading floor for almost a decade, I never left the trading floor. Like, literally, I'd bring my lunch to the trading floor. I would basically, it was a $500 fine if I got caught eating, but I didn't really care because if I missed a trade, it's more than $500. So I would eat on the trading floor. I would call my clerk over if I had to go to the bathroom, and I literally would never, ever, ever leave the trading floor. Now that I've evolved, I trade for an hour every single day. I do watch a decent amount of CNBC, but I trade for an hour every day, and then I just live my life. Like, I'm going to San Diego today. I'm going to Dallas on Tuesday. I was going to go to Mexico, but my passport's not ready. And I've really kind of mastered working, the 4-hour work week. My friends always say that, I should rewrite that book because that's all I do. I trade for an hour, 4 days a week. I don't even trade on Fridays. So every weekend's a 3-day weekend. And what I'm going to show you guys is how I trade. This is different than anybody else out there, and it is institutional order flow in the option market. So I watch a proprietary-based scanner, and it's really rare for me to do a webinar actually during market hours. This is the scanner that I watch, okay? I have run 5 proprietary-based scanners. I spend well over $100,000 a year on scanners, so you do not have to. So all these are potential trades from the biggest traders in the world. We're talking Carl Icahn, David Einhorn, Leon Cooperman. Every single one of these represents a potential trade setup. This is an example of DKS where we saw institutional order flow in the option market. The biggest trader in the world placed an allocated trade in DKS, and we can see the signal is right there at 75 cents. Those have gone to $4. And if you're trading stocks, you shouldn't be. Okay? If you're trading futures or Forex, you're trading against a robot. And trading stocks, you can make money, but look at this, guys. That's 600% gain. You know how long that took? 2 days. So I would have never said this before, but trading options is kind of similar to trading penny stocks, where you can get into almost all my trades for less than $100. Less than $100. All we do is buy calls or buy puts. We have no complex orders. We don't do any spreads. And I'm going to teach you guys it today. And I'm going to give you guys a little free trade today that you can put on in your account.
Hey, Andrew, just want to come in quickly. We're seeing you. Are you sharing a screen? Do you need to share a screen, or are we just supposed to be seeing you at this point?
Oops. There we go. Is that better?
There you go.
All right, sorry. So like I said, I'm one of the top independent option traders in the world. I've made millions trading. It's sometimes weird for me to say that I'm a multi-millionaire from trading, but I am. I've taught over 1 million students how to trade. Over 1 million people have watched my videos at some point in time. Hosted over 1,000 live webinars. regular contributor on CNBC, Bloomberg, The Street. I was just on Cheddar on Monday talking about getting short Apple. Yes, I actually said it, get short Apple, Forbes, and other things. Little risk disclaimer, I have to put this in every single webinar. Day trading, short-term trading, option trading, and future tradings are extremely risky undertakings. They are generally not appropriate for someone with little capital, little to no trading experience, or low tolerant risk. You can lose all your money when you trade. Fortunately for us, we only buy options. When you buy an option, the most you can ever lose is what you pay for the option. You start selling options naked, you can lose a lot more money. I am not a registered investment advisor. I cannot give recommendations or advice. I can offer my opinion. I do trade on real capital. Any signal I send out, I do not take the signal for 24 hours. There's people that will take trades for their own personal account, then send out the signal, wait till it goes higher, and then sell it out. So I don't take any signal I send out for 24 hours. So you guys can get in the trades where you want at your levels. And basically, I'm not registered investment advisors. Everything here is for educational purposes only. This is called My Proof is in the Pudding slide, and this is a slide from Goldman Sachs. A little bit hard to read. This is 12/31/2006. You can see Goldman Sachs was my clearing firm. My name is on the account. I traded for a trading group called Keene, Andrews, Tilley, Luce. Ed Tilley, who is now the CEO of the CBOE, personally backed me with his own capital. And you can see how much money I made here on my account, $3.4 million trading institutional order flow. Basically, I was a market maker, and for a while, all I did was more or less just, trade implied volatility. Then we noticed someone, when they bought calls, the stock would go up. When they sold puts, the stock would go up. And I said to myself, wow, these people are pretty smart. If I can just follow them in, I can make a lot more money. So I started trading this way. This has been around for about 2 decades. If you want to trade this way on your own, good luck. Like I said, I run 5 proprietary-based scanners. I spend over $100,000 a year on scanners, so you do not have to. In March 2003, almost 17 years ago, I started trading using the strategy I'm here to teach you today. It's concrete, it's simple, it's easy. You don't even need an hour a day. I trade an hour a day, 4 days a week. You don't even need an hour a day. You can be in a business meeting, you can be driving, you go over to the side of the highway, you take out your phone. I look at Thinkorswim Mobile all the time. You can bring your Robinhood account and you just place that trade in your account. You set your profit targets and the trade is then automated for the day. This strategy is designed to beat the hedge funds through profitability using unusual option activity, institutional order flow in the option market. Each day, there is always one best trade. And I'm going to stick around, make you guys stick around to the end, and I'm going to give you my one trade setup for today. I'll give you a clue. It's in a car company, and it's not Tesla. So every single day, in my opinion, there's always one best trade, and those are the ones I send to my subscribers. After trading this strategy for over 14 years, there has been consistent patterns that result in profitability. The real breakthrough came when we noticed how to better our exit strategies. So we all know that basically time decay is most prevalent in the last 30 days. So we exit our positions earlier. Why? So we don't get trapped with that time decay. Also, we have proprietary based targets. So anytime you put on a trade, you're not guessing where the exits are. We give you the entry, we give you a stop loss if there's a stop loss, and then we give you proprietary based targets as well. And at the end, I'll show you how the portfolio is done. We've been running this system for almost 2 years, and the results have been unbelievable. The 2 golden rules were like hidden clues that a stock was about to take off to the upside or the downside. Nobody in their right mind, besides actually me, predicted this downside. I shot a video 2 days ago saying the stock market's the most overbought I've seen it in the history of the stock market. We're at a relative strength index of 80. People are still not working, okay? We still don't know who the president's gonna be, okay? We were so overbought, it's insane. And all you do is you turn on TV and you see every single person on TV telling you to get long the market every single day. Well, that's not how markets work. They take the escalator up and they take the elevator down. This is just the beginning of something a lot bigger. I think we have 20 to 30% to the downside from the highs. Maybe we take 5% out today, maybe a little bit more. For example, in June 2018, Hain Celestial experienced the 2 market conditions and the stock took off. Hain, Aug 27 calls increased 333%. The Hain August 27 call option increased 333%. $200 invested in the signal. That's it. I'm sure you guys can all afford $200 to invest in a signal. Turn it into $866. $1,000 invest in the signal. Maybe you're a little bit of a bigger trader. Turn it into $4,330. Then in March 3rd, 2018, when U.S. Steel, better known as the letter X, experienced the two bearish market conditions, U.S. Steel dropped like a rock. So here we see institutional order flow in the option market. First thing we see is puts being bought, okay? So we must make sure that puts are being bought or calls being bought. So that's the first thing we saw. And then we combine simple technical analysis, tail on top, tail on top, tail on top, okay? Triple top. What does that mean? That means there were sellers that came into the market. There's sellers that come into the market consistently over time. You must sell to push the price lower to attract more buyers. So it's simple, it's easy. We have basically the signal, and then we have a confirmation system that backs it up through technical analysis. The U.S. Steel put option increased 750%. $200 invested in a signal. That's it. Turned into $1,700. $1,000 invested in the signal. Turned into $8,150. The two golden rules were used to create what we now call the Supercharged trading system. In my opinion, this is the best system in the world. Why? Because if there's a better system, I would teach you it. Since I graduated college in 2001, I've done nothing but trade. Trade, educate, educate, trade. Trade, educate, educate, trade. And I'll show you guys the results at the end, how good the system has been over the last 2 years. And we showed you the proof is in the pudding from 2006, where I made almost $3.5 million trading this strategy. When the two golden rules triggered at the same time, the stock often experienced a significant move. Or when Citigroup experienced the bearish supercharged trading system, the Citi March 74.5 put increased 500%. The Citi 74.5 put increased 500%. $250 invested in the signal. That's it. Turned into $1,450. Once again, maybe you're a little bit of a bigger trader. $1,000 invested in the signal. Turned into $6,000. When the supercharged trading system appeared, stocks often had big moves and options jump in value. Because options can make big profits when stocks experience big moves. See the VIX today, guys? Up 6 points. We're above 33 on the VIX. Even when the market was on all-time highs, the VIX was 26. What does that tell me? Big moves are here to stay. And through election time, we're going to get these big, massive moves to the upside and the downside. So this is the perfect opportunity to get into the system. When the VIX trades 12 for 4 straight years like it did, that's not a good time. We want volatility. Volatility creates opportunity as a trader. S&P down 131 points. Amazon down 200. Tesla down 37. This is the kind of opportunity we want to capture these big, massive moves. Buying call and put options is the perfect way to cash in when stocks are likely to make big moves. Based off the two golden rule setups, we named this new strategy the Supercharged Trading System. The Supercharged Trading System not only forecasts direction, but also predicts when a big price move is likely to happen. And big price moves are what make options explode in value. Pairing the two golden rule and the Supercharged Trading System for trading power. This is what I learned from the biggest hedge fund traders in the world. So a little story about me. I started trading on the trading floor in 2003. So my first year did pretty well. Next year did better. Year 3, I blew out my trading account. I lost $500,000 in a company named AMAG, pharmaceutical company. What did I do wrong? I traded against the hedge funds. I thought I was smarter than the hedge fund, and I traded against them. I took a position that I was losing $30,000 a week for 16 straight weeks. It was painful. I moved to Thailand. I started teaching English in a Buddhist monastery. Yes, I'm not Thai, but I came back. I took the last dollar I had, more or less, and I turned it into $5 million. One day, a trader comes into the pit. It's actually a broker, Merrill Lynch broker, Hess, H-E-S. He comes in and sells Apple credit put spreads. What does it mean? He's getting long. Stock goes up. Next week, comes in again, sells Apple credit put spreads. What happens to Apple stock? Goes up again. Third week, comes in and sells Apple credit put spreads. By this time, I say, wow, this guy's pretty smart. Every time he sells Apple credit put spreads, the stock goes higher. So what did I do? For years, all I did is follow this trader. No technical analysis, no chart reading, no watching the news. Come in here, find the best trader in the world, and mimic his position. That's it. And I made close to $1 million in Apple 2 straight years just from following this one trader in. When he got long, I got long. When he got short, I got short. It was that simple, as that easy. And that's what I'm doing for the retail audience and for you guys, so you can get into this system, so you can learn something that's easy, that's simple. It takes an hour a day. You don't have to look at technical analysis as much. You don't have to look at the charts. You don't have to go on Reddit and find articles why Tesla's going to go down to 200, Tesla's going to go to 1,000. No, all you have to do is follow the biggest traders in the world. In the early 2000s, a trading firm called Boda Capital Management. Lily, stand up for. Ooh. I don't know how to. Boda Capital Management taught me this highly secretive trading strategy. They actually stood for best option traders there are. This training was so valuable that if I left and went to another firm, they were going to sue me for $150,000. So I had to literally sign a document that said, hey, if I leave, you can sue me for $150,000. So what did I do? I studied every single day this strategy in order to make millions of dollars in the market. This trading became known as what we now call today unusual option activity, institutional order flow in the option market. What this firm discovered turned dozens of graduating college kids like myself into millionaires. Sometimes it's weird for me to say that I'm a multimillionaire from trading, but I'm a multimillionaire not from my business, not from my family, from what I learned. And I believe in paying it forward. I want to teach everybody how you can trade exactly like this. Today, did I come and short the market? Nope. Did I come and long the market? Nope. I was the least long I've been in 4 months. Was it a coincidence the market went down? No, I mean, maybe I got lucky, right? And the market's down a lot today and I have no long positions on. You can see this account. This is my main trading account. I'm down $120 today. And the P&L based on a $5,000 cash account is up $28,000. I mean, this is crazy, right? I'm down $100 today and I took 1 day trade and I lost money. P&L up $28,000 on a $5,000 cash account. That's how good I've been trading. What was really intriguing was that combining the golden rule often produced superior results. The accuracy of these patterns with unusual option activity added to them increased the probability of these highly explosive trade setups. And today, the supercharged trading system follows the same exact rules I was taught by this trading firm 15 years ago. When the two bullish rules lined up for Google, and we saw some bearish positions making money, well, let's look at some bullish positions. Institutional order flow in the option market. A trader came in here and bought Google calls. We know last time it broke the cloud to the downside as a fake breakout to the downside. So we know this is going to be a fake breakout again. Combine that with institutional order flow, Google moved higher. The Google March 9th, 2018 call option increased 1,400%. $100 invested in this signal. That's it. $100 turned into $1,500. $1,000 invested in the signal turned into $15,000. When the two bullish rules lined up for BABA, B-A-B-A, BABA rallied hard. Institutional order flow in the option market. A trader came in here and bought BABA, the 200 calls for 25 cents. The next day, those went to $2. I have t-shirts that say, how do they know? How do they always know when to make money, how to make money? If you guys have ever seen an episode of Billions, exact same thing. Everybody trades on insider information. If you don't think people are trading on insider information, you're completely wrong. Why would I read articles? Why would I read technical analysis? Why would I do any of that? Most people, there's some really good educators in this business. There's some ones that aren't so good. Most people are making up their own trades themselves based on what they think the chart looks like. I don't want to trade like that. All I say is, who's the richest person in the world? I want to mimic their trades. Simple and easy. I don't know who Carl Icahn is. He has no idea who I am. But if Carl Icahn was to text me and he said, hey, I'm going to put a $5 million position on an LNG, Cheniere. Do you want in for a piece of the action? I'd be like, you're Carl Icahn. Of course I want a piece of the action. Simple and easy. The BABA March 200 call option increased 800% in 2 trading days. $250 invested in the signal turned into $2,250. $1,000 invested in the signal turned into $9,000. And when the 2 bullish rule lined up for PZZA, some people like to call the stock Papa John's, the stock rallied hard. Here we see institutional order flow in the option market. A trader came in and bought call options. They coincidentally bought this on the all-time low. So we see consolidation, move lower. Consolidation, move lower. Consolidation, you say, hey, kid, this stock's got a day with 20 bucks. CEOs get in trouble for sexual harassment. No, no, no. Some trader somewhere in the world, we have no idea who this trader is, came in here and bought about $800,000 worth of calls in PZZA. $800,000 worth of calls in PZZA. Ooh, that was not good. Sorry, I screwed something up. I think we're good now. The October 45 call option increased 300%. $250 invested in this signal. That is it. $250 invested in this signal. Turned into $250 invested in the signal turned into $1,000. Sorry, I was just kind of having something. I must have hit a button and everything minimized. $1,000 invested in the signal turned into $4,000. The 2 patterns behind the supercharged trading system are the following. The 2 patterns that we observe before many of our big winners to make up a supercharged trading system are the following. Condition number 1, surging buyers in the call market or puts. We're looking for unusual option activity that has upside or downside. Unusual option activity must be present in the option market as an original hint for the supercharged trading system. We do not try to predict when unusual option activity will hit. We then discovered that the charts line up to make an average trader thousands, if not potentially hundreds of thousands of dollars. Therefore, the supercharged trading system ignores any news. No news. We don't have to look at news. We don't have to watch CNBC or Bloomberg. Everybody's saying today you probably should have taken profit targets, right? That's an easy thing to say in hindsight. And only focuses on the biggest orders from the biggest traders in the world. Here's a signal we saw in Keene. Institutional order flow in the option market. A trader somewhere in the world bought 4,465. If we did the math on this, 4,465 times 135 times 100, $602,000 bet. That's not me. That's probably not any of you. Most of you guys probably don't have $600,000 to make on one single trade betting that a stock's going to go higher. But somebody did. Condition number 2, technical analysis. So we get the signal, we confirm the signal with technical analysis. Short-term tops or bottoms in candles. Then we look for well-defined, predictable patterns from unusual option activity from other strikes in other months. We found that unusual option activity often supercharges the chart for optimal setup to trigger. The charts define the price action that the supercharged trading system. So for me, Just getting a signal is not good enough. I always want to confirm the signal with technical analysis. So I want to get the signal, and then I want to pull up my chart for a second and confirm it with technical analysis. The reversal or continuation must be present as the second condition for the supercharged trading system. Condition number 2, consolidation for more upside or downside. Supercharged trading system, you see here, simple and easy, guys. It's so easy. My father, who's 71 years old, takes some of the trades. He doesn't take them just because I say to take them. He combines a little bit of his own technical analysis, his own thing. But I send out these signals. They're simple. They're easy. You don't have to be in the market all day. You don't have to be staring at your computer. You don't have to freak out when the market's down like it is today. You want to know why? Because we have no positions on. There is no positions on coming into today. I thought the market was overstretched. I didn't think it was this overstretched where the market would go down 5% today, but I thought the market was overstretched. So what do? We wait. Okay, I'll give you a signal today that you can put on in your account if you want to get long a little bit of the market today. When all bullish conditions line up, we look to buy call options. The supercharged trading system can also be bearish. So it's not going to always be bullish. Sometimes it can be bearish. Bearish supercharged trading systems forecast when a stock is likely to drop like a rock. For bearish, the supercharged trading system, what's the first thing we look at? You guys are learning. We look for institutional order flow in the option market. Okay. Citigroup, what would we look for? We look for institutional order flow in the option market. We look for the biggest and best traders in the world placing put options. So calls and puts. It's that easy. It's that simple. And then we see puts being bought. You buy simple put options. Okay? Do the exact same thing they do. Why? Because they're smarter than us. Why? Because they're trading on insider information. We're not. And once we place these trades, even if they're trading on insider information, we can take advantage of it. Because every order, once it hits the tape, is considered a public order. Second, we look for consolidation with overlapping candles. So we see here, literally calls were bought on a 52-week low. I don't think this trader knew exactly where the 52-week low was going to be, but they bought calls right down here. When all triggers line up, we get a bullish pattern. Simple and easy. Buy call options, the exact same one they do. So you can think of this as two different ways. You can think about it as reading the tape, or you can think of it as basically trading insider information. So you can think of it as reading the tape. That's one way to think of it. Is you're reading the tape. You're looking for the biggest and best trader, place and allocate capital on certain trades, and you're just taking the same trade as them. With bearish patterns, we look to buy put options. When the supercharged signals put options, I see a signal right here in PBR, guys. So this is not a bad signal. These are the PBR. I'll give you guys this free signal here. PBR, September 18th, 2020. Ooh. PBR, September 18th, 2020. 9.5 calls for 13 cents, 12 cents. Stop loss can be 4 cents if you want to use a stop loss. And the targets will be 18 and 24. So I just saw a big buyer here of call options. When US Steel had the golden rule, a bearish supercharged trading signal was generated. Institutional order flow, big buyer of puts. Combine that. Oh, they're buying more of these here, guys. They're really getting after PBR calls. Combine that with technical analysis. Boom, US Steel goes lower. The US Steel put option increased 750%. $100 invested in the signal. Just $100 bucks, guys. You can all afford $100. Turn into $850. $1,000, maybe a little bit of bigger trader. $1,000 turned into $8,500. When double A, otherwise known as Alcoa, had the golden rule, supercharged trading system was confirmed. This is literally a screenshot from our scanner. And this is in Mountain Time. Trader buys 15,000. Double A, August 24th, 45 calls for 55 cents. Some trader somewhere in the world came in here and bought the right but not obligation to control 1.5 million shares of Alcoa between now and August 24th, and they paid about $800,000. Okay, someone buys 15,000. Okay, if you saw this signal, would you get on board with them? Would you say, hey, I'm going to be on board with this trade? Doesn't matter. One lot, you're in for 55 bucks. 10 lot, 550. 100 lot, $5,500. Well, look at this, guys. This is real money. It's cash. It's profit. And you can see my position is 0. In 4 hours, I made $3,700. Imagine, and close your eyes for a second, what you'd do if you had an extra $3,700. It's possible. This was real money. This is cash. I can go pay off credit card debt if I had it. I could put a down payment to a car, maybe to a house, maybe take my significant other to dinner, maybe go on a vacation that's well-deserved after this whole coronavirus thing. This is real money, cash, just from a signal. I'm not doing anything crazy here. All I'm doing is I'm using my scanners. Like I said, 5 scanners. I spend about $100,000 a year on scanners. You can do that if you want, or you can just let me tell you what I think the best trades are. When Electronic Arts had a golden rule and we knew the stock was going to take off. You know how long this took, guys? This took 9 minutes. Of course, not every trade is going to be a winner. There's going to be losing trades. That's just how trading works. But in 9 minutes, I made $3,000. If I prorated that, that's about a $20,000 an hour, $20,000 an hour. I don't even know if LeBron James makes $20,000 an hour. Okay. $3,000 in 9 minutes on this signal. The EA, August 24th, 134 call option increased 200%. $250 turned into $750. $1,000 invested in the signal turned into $3,000. The Supercharged Trading System Essentials. If big moves in stocks can make big money trading options, and if our risk is always limited to what we pay for an option, okay? Our risk is always limited to what we pay for the option. Then it's possible that this is the best trading system we've ever seen in our life. And I truly believe one day there'll be dark pools for options, but right now there's not. So you have the ability to get in to these trades right now, okay? In fact, this breakthrough could be one of the best ways we've ever seen to trade options. Why? It's simple. 2, it's concrete. 3, it's easy. 4, you can get into most trades for $100. This PBR trade, $13. You can get into PBR for $13. And the best part is that the Supercharged trading system is simple. What really convinced us was the power of real-time trades. So basically someone goes, hey, I can't trade with $400,000. Can you show me a real dollar account? Took a $25,000 cash account. Made $11,665 in about 6 weeks. Real money, made 50% in 6 weeks. Not bad. And your $2,000 invested in the signal would have turned into $24,000. And I'll show you the whole portfolio here, and I'll give you guys a trade that you can put on in your account. Now, it's important to understand that there will be losing trades. No trading strategy in the world will make money 100% of the time. It just won't. But it's okay to find losers that take a 50% stop loss. If you're finding huge winners, like 333% or 550%. And that's what our strategy goes for. Limit the losers and go big for the winners. So you're saying to yourself, AK, this is amazing. How do I get the Supercharged trading system? You can go Google it. You can't find it anywhere else. It's only available in this webinar, okay? There's no website. It's not an Alpha Shark. It's nowhere else in the world. You can Google Supercharged trading system. You can't get it anywhere but today's webinar. And we only have 25 spots available for the most serious people, because we want people that are going to take their trading seriously. If you're not going to take your trading seriously, that's fine. But if you actually want to commit to learning a system that could change your life forever, we want you. It's simple enough that my father, who is now 79 years old, takes some of these trades. And the best part, we will teach you supercharged trading system signals like this. CNQ 31,000, Gilead 16,000, Delta 15,000, Halliburton 12,000, Pizza. I mean, just look at all these profits here. CNQ set 36 call option, increase 400%, $100 turn into $500, $1,000 turn into $6,000. You see right here, 50 cents to 250. How would you like to have a 10 lot and make $2,000 on $500 of risk? It's possible, guys. The Melco OC23 call option increased 300%, $100 turned into $400. $1,000 invested in the signal turned into $4,000. Here's the Melco. Let's see how many days that took. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days. 9 days. The FEYE call options not only made me $8,000, it was also mentioned on CNBC 3 hours later. FEYE call options, institutional order flow in the option market. Trader came in here and bought FEYE call options. You can see my P&L here, $7,000. $7,000. Here, I had a couple positions on. Add those up, 7,300, 200, 600, and 200. Best thing about this, God, what is doing this? Best thing about this, they were mentioned on CNBC. They were mentioned on CNBC. Pete Najarian came on CNBC and he said, hey, look at this institutional order flow. But by that time, it's too late, guys. That is 3 hours after the fact. 3 hours after the fact. Best part about this, I was on a bus. I was headed to the Hamptons. We want you to master the Supercharged Trading System. So you'll get my new master course, Supercharged Trading System Exposed. In the Supercharged Trading System, I'll walk you through the trading system, soup to nuts. Every single trade, the winners and the losers, examples of why take these trades. It's so easy, guys. You can start learning, and I'm gonna give you your first trade today. So the Supercharged Trading System, made easy to understand for normal traders. Supercharged trading condition number 1, unusual option activity. Condition number 2, consolidation for more continuation or reversal patterns. Supercharged trading pattern examples, call options and put options. Start getting your Supercharged Trading System alerts today. You will also get our option position sizing calculator and my non-blowout trading plan, my confidence scale, and a list of the best and worst stocks to trade. I'll give you a bad stock to trade. Don't trade Exxon. Oh, what a terrible stock. Supercharged Trading System, what you will get when you sign up, not if you sign up, when you sign up for the program right now, okay? You will get the Supercharged Trading System. It is a 1-year program, okay? You'll get me as your personal coach and your personal guide for the next year. You'll get the unusual option activity, otherwise known as the Supercharged Trading System Master Course. VIP group mentoring session. Personal portfolio tracker. We usually sell this for $5,588. Another thing I'm going to throw in today, guys, I'm going to give you a 500% money back guarantee. We will track the performance 1 year from today on the trades, on all our entries and all our exits. If what you pay for the program, it's not up 500% on a $5,000 account, I'll give you year 2 100% free. Okay? Can't pay for losses of capital, can't pay for commissions. We will track every entry, every exit, timestamp and date. If the system is not up 500% of what you pay for the program, we'll give you year 2 for free. So you can get all this for $997. Like I said, we want people that are serious about their trading. Okay? So not everybody's going to want to get into this program. If you're not serious, that's fine. You just want to keep going to these free webinars and not, looking to advance your trading and start making money in real time with real money, that's fine. But if you're serious, sign up on the link below, and then I'm going to go through the portfolio here. optionsonthefloor.com/super. Okay. And a lot of people said, these examples are a little bit older. Can you show me the portfolio? Sure. I'll show you the portfolio. I'll show you every single trade in the portfolio over the last 2 years. And actually, we are 1 day away from making our 2-year anniversary on this. Okay. So we started the portfolio. How will you get the trades? Good question. You'll get the trades via text and email. So we get the trades all via text and email. So we started this on September 5th, 2018. September 5th, 2018. How many alerts will you get? About 16 to 20 trades per month. 16 to 20 trades per month. So there's 22 trading days in a month, so about 1 a day. Okay. So we started on September 5th, 2018. This was our first signal. We based this on a $5,000 account. Fast forward to our 1-year anniversary, which was right here. This is why I have a thing here. If you took every single trade, every single entry, every single exit, okay? Just do copy and paste. You don't just say just the winners or just the losers. You'd be up $26,425 on a $5,000 cash account, okay? Just buying options, calls and puts, guys. See, everything says long. You're just buying calls and puts. So you'd be up $26,425 on the first year. And we kind of restarted it. We said, let's look at the second year. And if the blue positions are open, look at this, guys. We have no open positions. AK done pretty well. 4 of the last 5 trades have been winners. And there's going to be losing trades. Here's Juniper. That's a loser. Here's RDSA. That was a loser. Okay. But we add up the winners and the losers. Let's look over the last year. So the first year did about $26,000 on a $5,000 cash account. Second year up $19,025. Took every entry and every exit. Okay. We just sent out this trade in Dow. I sent out an exit too quickly. These Dow calls went up to $1.40. Those went to $1.40. Congratulations, new member Bob. Congratulations, new member Steve. Congratulations, new member Barbara. Congratulations, new member Liz. Congratulations, new member Alex. Congratulations, new member Henry. Congratulations, new member Dustin. We only have 25 spots available because you can try to find it in the internet. You won't find it. Okay, you must sign up right now. We only have 25 spots, and we will. Any questions you guys have at all, please just put any of the questions in here in the chat box. I promised you I'd give you a trade. I already gave you one in PBR. I'm going to give you one more trade, and I like it here in GM. So here is a signal. GM, October 16th, 2020, 34 calls for 74 cents. If you want to use a stop loss, you can use a stop loss at 37 cents. So you can get in this trade right now, and my targets are going to be $1 and $1.40. So here's a trade you can put on right now in your account. So let's say I like this trade. I'm bullish the market. I think this sell-off should be bought. You can see here, we see over 20,000 GM calls being bought. 20,000 GM calls being bought. Let's say I want to take this trade. I come in here in GM. I can click the offer so that I click the ask. Let's say I want to buy 10 of these. I put confirm and send. And then I hit send. Well, now I have a position in GM. I got filled at 74 cents. Okay. I have $750 of risk all the way to October. I can hit the bid. Yeah, so these signals are all different. These are going to be different than anywhere else. I'm going to put an offer at $1, and then I'm going to try to sell 5 of them at $140. The trade is now automated for the day. So these signals you'll not get anywhere else. These are different signals than everything else. And I'm going to now go in my platform, and I'm going to send out an alert to all my subscribers. 5/10 GM October 16th, 2020. 34 calls for 74. Targets $1 and $140. So I have $740 of risk all the way to October. If I wanted to use a stop loss, I can. So I literally just put this trade on, and then I sent it to my subscribers. And if you're part of the subscribers, you would have just got that signal. Okay. So that's a trade in GM. Okay. So this is a total portfolio. If you guys have any questions, just ask questions here. It's a great time to ask questions. Okay. Started on September 5th, 2018. So a lot of the examples were from earlier than that, right? Well, in the first year, if you took every single entry and every single exit for the first year, you would have turned $5,000 into $26,425. In the second year, we said it's like 19,000. And this has winners and it has losers, guys. I don't just strip out just the winners. There are. Congratulations. Welcome, Joe P. Welcome, Wilf. Okay. So this is everything you guys get. Okay. This is the Supercharged trading system with the 500% money back guarantee. We will track the performance 1 year from today. If it's not up 5 times what you pay for the program right now, okay? We will give you year 2 100% free. So you're gonna get 1 year, this will be about 200 trades. So you're gonna get 200 chances and opportunities to make 100% gains, 300% gains, 550% gains. You'll get the unusual option activity master course. You're gonna get the VIP mentoring session. Personal portfolio tracker, that's a total bundle of $5,588. You're gonna get me as your personal coach, as your personal guide over the next year for only $997. I say it all the time, I'll compete against anybody in a trading competition because nobody can beat me. I really don't think this system can beat anything else in the world. Otherwise, I wouldn't teach it to you. So here's examples. CMQ, 32,000. Gilead, 16,000. Delta, 15,000. Halliburton, 12,000. Hain, 11,000. PZZA, 8,000. The list goes on and on and on. Look at all these gains using the Supercharged trading system, guys. I do all the trades. I do all the mentoring. So the mentoring that's once a month is with myself. Welcome, Beth H. Welcome, Andrew J. Welcome, Richard S. Welcome, Shinalo. Is that Shinalo? I think so. Okay, here's the trade, guys. You can put in your account right now if you guys want to sign up. Well, not if you sign up. The only reason you shouldn't sign up is if you already have the system. I know some of you probably already have it. You will not get these signals anywhere else in the world. Okay, these are exclusive to the people that sign up today. Hain, August, 27 calls, increased 333%, guys. I sent a signal out. Let me just show you this one. This was crazy, and this was just like a week ago. I sent out a signal Dow, so we can see the open interest here on the OCC 52.5s. Okay, I sent a signal to buy the Dow, October 16th, 52.5s. I sent a signal out at 40 cents. Let's just plot the option for argument's sake. Okay, so I sent a signal to buy these at 40 cents. These went up 300%, guys. 300%. I don't even think that any news. 300% in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days. 7 days. Okay. Stop guessing on trades. I don't guess on trades. I read the tape. This was a trade that happened a couple days ago. We sent out an entry at, I think, congratulations, new member Barry L at 40 cents. The spots are getting filled, guys. Spots are getting filled. On the floor.com/super. Spots are heating up here. So this is a signal we sent out. As you can see, we sent out the signal at 40 cents. In 7 trading days, it went up to $1.60. You could have turned, hypothetically speaking, $400 into about $1,550. $400 into $1,550 on this one signal. We literally sent the signal out like 4 days ago. Welcome, Rajesh, Rajesh. Okay. Gave you guys a signal for today. Let's go back in here. Look at this one more time. The market's getting crushed. I love it. Might be starting to trade some puts soon. So this is the Supercharged trading system. Supercharged trading system. You're going to get 1 year of the program. Hi, Nikki. 200 trades roughly. Oh, Pat, I didn't see you. The chat box was covering your face. Unusual option activity, master course on demand. Also going to get VIP mentoring sessions with myself. Now, some people give you, you know, like, I taught this guy how to trade. He's going to do my mentoring session. It's not how I kind of roll. I do all the mentoring sessions myself. Personal portfolio tracker, total value, $5,588. Obviously, since we're on a webinar, we're not going to offer you that price today. We are going to offer it to you guys for $997. It's only available for the first 25 people. We have a lot of new members signing up for the program. The only reason, in my opinion, you shouldn't sign up for the program is if you already have it. If you already have the Supercharged trading system, you're not going to get twice as many trades. You're going to get the same trades, so don't sign up for it twice. And you guys can sign up at optionsonthefloor.com/super. Optionsonthefloor.com/super. Let's show you guys one more time the exact portfolio we've been tracking. It's actually interesting to use tomorrow. Marks our 2-year anniversary. Whoa. So started on September 5th, 2018.
Outstanding. Yeah, hey, Andrew, it's Raleigh here. I just want to make sure you don't miss this question because I think it's a great one. And Mike writes in and he says, I'm new to trading. I've never traded options. I'm also in the UK. I don't have a broker, and I'm nearly as old as your dad. Do you think I can get my head around this?
Yeah, the great thing about this is just trading calls and puts. So you don't have to worry about your delta, your gamma, your theta, or your vega. All you have to worry about is getting in at one price and getting out at a higher price. And you can look at what kind of brokers are out there. I think you can get into Thinkorswim in the UK, and you can get in. And options are really easy because you can get into every trade for less than $100, and you just put the trade on, you set out your targets, and you're ready to go.
Outstanding. And I think that's important for everybody to know here. This is not, you don't have to be a sophisticated options trader to take advantage of what Andrew is offering here. And it's an alert service, folks.
Yeah.
And there was another question that came up right at the beginning, Andrew, that you might have missed because you were talking about, hey, I was scanning the markets and I saw this, you know, this powerful guy just placed all this, you know, placed this big trade. How do you know that?
Yeah. So like I said, I spend about $100,000 on scanners every year. So I'm watching them. So like right now, as this webinar is going on, since the market's open, this is a scanner that I watch the institutional order flow. So if you like bought this on your own, first of all, I spend $100,000 a year on scanners. Second of all, this spits out 800 to 1,200 trades a day. Every day, there's only about 6 actionable trades. Like yesterday, we saw big call buyers in Snapchat. So I sent out a signal in Snapchat. Within an hour, the Snapchat option was up about 24%. They were then mentioned on CNBC. 3 hours late. CNBC is always late to the party. And then we took off profits. So in 2 hours, we took an option that up about 24% just from yesterday from one signal.
Wow. That's amazing, folks. I hope you caught all that. because that's some pretty interesting information. And as Andrew said, it's a form of insider trading to the extent that he has the ability through these scanners, which are not cheap, to be able to see where the institutional money is going, and that helps in that decision-making process. Outstanding. Well, I tell you, Andrew, we've come up to the end of the session, and thank you so much for coming in. I know that you're traveling. I think you said you were heading to San Diego tomorrow, so safe travels, and thank you very much for being with us today.
Thank you guys so much.
Andrew. Bye.
And there, I just wanted to put up his special offer one more time for the Supercharged options system. I think he said he had a limited number of seats that were available, and several people have already signed up. And just to refresh, we're talking about annual access to the SOS trade alerts via email and text. And you saw him place a couple this afternoon. Then there's the personal coaching and the group VIP mentoring sessions, the proven cheat sheet, and the 500% performance guarantee. Go to optionsonthefloor.com/super to take advantage of that. Once again, Andrew, thank you very, very much for coming on board with us today and giving us that terrific presentation. And it is the top of